EdTech Mondays Uganda is supported by the Mastercard Foundation Center for Innovative Teaching and Learning in partnership with the Innovation Village.
I would like to go back to Madame Jane, and also yours is into not only rehabilitation, but it's also into reconciliation. It's also into, for me, it comes off like you are like the mother. You're the mother who has got a child that you were missing out, and you're trying to put the child all together. In an area like a resettlement, refugee resettlement place, what are some of the highlights that you can share with us that we need to carry and put at the back of our minds? What are some of the highlights? What are some of the challenges?
All right, thank you so much for the question. I think from such areas, the areas that you'll be much concerned will be the internet that Annabelle has talked about. And it's true that they have found in the refugee setting, internet is a problem, and they have already solved. And the power also has been an issue, and it has been solved. The biggest thing now is us as the refugees. Are we being sensitized on how to use the digital apparatus well? And do we have that love to use those digital apparatus to have the skill that is needed?
In that regard, I will ask you the question. Have you been able to identify that the community, that partnerships are coming to have the love that you're talking about?
Yes, partners do have the love.
The partners have the love. What about the community? What about the out-of-school learners? Do they have the love? Do they have the passion? Do they have the drive?
I may say like this, for example, the out-school learners and the ones, especially the ladies, who are teenage mothers. Of course, some of them feel offended when they are called or invited for such kind of trainings. You still hold a baby and you're needed for a training, there's no sitter. Those kind of things. They don't really have the love to come and learn digital just because of having the baby and that trauma in mind because you've been having a baby at a teenage age. And the same also happens to the young fathers.
Do the young fathers come with their babies also?
Young fathers do not have the babies, but they have that fear of meeting. Of course,
it's younger, not more energetic
a
generation.
very good marriage where you hide yourself and you don't need to. At times you impregnate and you run away without a skill. And after finding they are very hard, you also come back to the settlement, but in hiding.
I know the subject you're tackling is a very sensitive one, but also even the in-school learners face the same challenges and problems, and we can agree to the same. We do have mothers who are walking into school to learn. We do have mothers who are not tech savvy, they're not digital ready, but they walk into that area. And the psychological bit, and in good use of the word mental health and counseling, is there an area where this has been provided for very well through GRTR?
That is, for example, in Ofua 2, the teenage mothers have been catered for, where they take them to school and they provide them some sitters to make them learn freely. But still that trauma is there of having the baby at that age and nobody. Like after school when you go home, still you need to take care of the baby properly. Even at night, no opening of the book or even opening of the computer becomes a problem if in any case that the person or such a person has been given the computer. But otherwise, a lot of things have been provided for this aged group and to ensure that they really learn and get a skill.
Thank you very much.
EdTech Mondays Uganda is supported by the MasterCard Foundation Center for Innovative Teaching and Learning in partnership with the Innovation Village.